got one more thing to take before I... You guys ready for the show to begin? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, come to the stage right now. Next up, we got my boy, Travis Minerl. This guy's hilarious. Hey, keep it going for Antonio Jackson! We're at the 1 hour mark. I'm here to wake you guys up. I saw her checking her pulse a little earlier, and I was like, all right, we gotta wake her up, man. Yeah, you good? 120 over 80? I don't know what that means, but it's all right. My name's Travis. Nice to meet you guys. Pleasure being here. Make some noise if you guys played organized sports when you were a kid. Yeah. Just about everyone, right? Me, myself, I was a wrestler. I wrestled once in elementary school. I got recruited. I wasn't with like a priest or anything like that. Calm down. Someone over there was like jumping the gun. I was like, yeah, he's gonna say it. No. I got recruited by a really creepy coach when I was in elementary school. It was really creepy because he didn't even coach at my school. It was, you know, it was just some strange dude behind a Jiffy Lube just being like, hey, you're built for wrestling, come on. And me, I was a naive little spaz. I was like, really? Me, built for wrestling? I'm pretty sure I'm the only 12-year-old with, you know, hairy toes, high blood pressure, and hemorrhoids. Well, that sounds exciting. Let's go. He's like, oh yeah, that's perfect. You could be my little Triple H. Let's go. 3 H's. That's what that was. It was awesome, man. I was like, all right, when's tryouts? Cool. Tryouts seemed to be a lot easier than I expected. Mostly because I was the only kid that showed up. Right? I should have got it when the tryouts ended up being at his house. Yeah. Woo. Right? I show up, he's the only one there. All I see is my coach, a cameraman, and a bottle of hand sanitizer. He's just sitting there. Today you're gonna learn self-defense. You're gonna learn some good old-fashioned hand-to-hand conflict resolution. Sanitized hand-to-hand conflict resolution. Because of the hand sanitizer. What's there? You got it. I was like, cool, man, I'm excited. I'm gonna learn how to defend myself, become a man. He was like, yeah, no one's gonna push you around anymore. Now get on all fours. What? So, first lesson in man-and-man conflict resolution is the ready position. It's where you get on all fours, and another dude gets behind you, grabs you by the arms, and then you both black out, wake up the next morning sharing a coffee at Dutch Brothers. You been there, huh? Long lines, long lines. I was excited, man. You know, I learned a lot. I wish I learned a little more about wrestling, but I mean, it helps to talk about it, you know. I do remember a single lesson from him though. He was just like, you ever get in a bad spot? Don't panic. Just remember 2 moves. It works every time. You check the oil, or you pull the plums. Seems like that's still pretty self-explanatory for most of you, but for those of you who didn't get it, checking the oil is when you stick your finger up the butt. And then pulling the plums is when you're pulling the plums. I was only 12 years old. Sounded legit to me, right? I'd only seen Steve Irwin doing it to crocodiles every Saturday morning. Worked on them. Figured, hey, I got a pretty good shot, unless I'm wrestling a stingray. That's the one that got you. I was waiting for that one. So I was excited, man. I was excited for my first meet, my first wrestling match. I was excited to try out my new moves, right? You know? Until they handed me the outfit I was supposed to wear. What's this? A singlet? It looks like a slingshot. What do you want me to do? Launch some water balloons out in the audience, huh? You want me to wear this? You want me to put my balloons in that? How could I wear that? That's smaller than my teenage sister's underpants. Looks like someone put suspenders on a pair of yoga pants pants and cut them off at the Dignity. Where are we wrestling? Off Broadway? I tell you what, I hope we're wrestling in a dark alley somewhere behind a Jiffy Lube, because I don't want anyone seeing me wearing that. This is the 90s, all right? Can't do that, right? I don't want to wear that in front of my whole, the whole student body. Show the student body my student body. I especially don't want to wear it in front of that creepy coach. Gets all weird trying to hide his boner, So get in the ready position, tip drill. No. To be completely honest, what I was mostly afraid about, my father seeing me dressed in a unitard. Because everyone knows you don't go full unitard. Alright? But my dad, being a good father, he reassured me, he comforted me, he was like, it's alright, son. There comes a time in every man's life where you gotta wear something that makes you feel a little insecure about yourself. And understand, you don't have to worry about the way you look in front of your father. Because I'm never gonna come watch you do anything. So it happened, I think my dad was onto something, because my first wrestling match quickly turned into my last. Went right from the get-go. I mean, not even 3 seconds in, I found myself in a bad position. Don't worry though, you look a little concerned. I remembered my training. I stayed focused, right? All right, I didn't panic. And with laser precision, I shoved my finger up my own butt and started pulling at my plums. The coach was like, not yours, his. Well, don't stop. I was the first 12-year-old to give a successful public colonoscopy. I got a brown ribbon. Thank you very much. I got the light there. That's my time.